Hey guys, I'm Sandra. I'm a senior on the rowing team. Okay, so we have the rowing banquet once a year, and it's basically everybody that was on the team and on the roster the year before. So everybody, like all the athletes, former athletes, are coming together, all the parents, all the staff, so it's about 150, 200 people, and we just get together once a year. It's so much fun to have like a brunch and just kind of celebrate the past year. So what we do is, like, every year when we start the banquet, Andy, our coach, is saying welcomes and stuff, and then one person, usually somebody from the team, goes up in front and opens the whole banquet in a prayer. So you go up and you stand on a little podium and have a little microphone, and then you just do the prayer, and then we start. So the coaches pick the person, and they usually pick somebody that obviously they know goes to church and is kind of involved. And our GA, Taylor, she texted me 2 days before, and she was like, do you want to hold the opening prayer? And she was one of the people that she was a senior my freshman year, and she was one of the people that actually brought me to Christ and started the whole journey with me. So she was like, when she was thinking about it, she told me that I was the person that came to mind, so she asked me to do it. Yeah, so I was super nervous. I was so nervous because I was like, I'm really not comfortable with speaking in front of a lot of people. And even though I knew most of them, I was kind of like, that's a big deal to talk in front of 150, 200 people. And it was praying. And I feel like I'm not yet very comfortable about praying out loud. And it's such a personal thing to me that I was like, praying in front of 200 people is kind of a big deal. So I was so nervous. I was like, the morning before, I didn't really talk to anybody. I was just kind of like, okay, I gotta do this. I had a broad idea of what I wanted to say, but I was just like, I had my little piece of wood from church, the cross resembling, and I was like, I had that with me to have something in my hand. I was so nervous. And then it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be, but I just totally freaked myself out before. Yeah, so I got up there, and then I closed my eyes, and it was so funny because as soon as I closed my eyes, I was totally relieved. It was I was perfectly calm and my voice wasn't shaking, and I was like, okay, I knew what I wanted to say, and I was just totally talking to God, totally ignored and forgot about everybody that was in the room. And it was very quick prayer. It's usually just 30 seconds, a minute. And then I finished out and opened my eyes, and I was still so calm, and I was just the first thing that came to my mind was oh my God, you just prayed out loud in front of 200 people. But I got really good feedback on it. It was so cool because it was one of those things that I was so afraid of, and it went so well, and I feel like it was totally God being with me in that moment, be like, hey, you got this, and I'm with you. So it was really cool. I feel like the one thing that this whole experience just showed me is, first of all, it showed me how far I've come in my faith. Sophomore year, having really no idea who Christ is, and then to now praying out loud, and it was just one of those things where I felt him being there, and that was so reassuring. And that, yes, I was so nervous, but he was like, hey, I got this, I'm with you. And it was funny because it was in the time where I was doing a devotional about identity and trusting Christ, and I was like, okay, I gotta do this. It's one of my boundaries I have to overstep, and I just have to get out of myself and kind of take that leap of faith, kind of. But it was just so cool because it was so totally him working for me, be that's your next step. I'm I want to grow closer to it.